you've been able to see of Missouri on film, but they were able to hold Florida in check pretty well. What about their defense makes them kind of difficult?
Yeah, I have seen a little bit of film on them. You know, they're going to be fast. They're going to be physical. You know, they're a quality SEC team, and you know, their record, I don't think it really speaks of the play that they are. Kind of like us.
Patterson, 9 catches last week. I think he had like 10 in the 5 games leading up to this. How much more dangerous an offense are y'all when he's touching the ball that often?
Always, always. You know, as many weapons as we can have out there, you know, it always helps the offense. As many options as Bray can have, you know, it'll always help us.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, there's going to be some things that need to happen to get rolling. Where are you looking? What do you think needs to happen right away?
You know, definitely we need to come out there as an offense like we did last week and just have explosive runs, have explosive passes, and just try to put as many points on the board as we can.
Okay.
Is there any frustration level? You guys are going out putting 719 yards up, and defense is giving up even more. How do you prevent there not being like a pointing finger kind of situation?
Well, as an offense, we just have to worry about what we can control. You know, none of us on offense can be out there when the other team is out there on offense. So we just got to focus on what we can and just put as many points on the board as we can.
Someone asked Tyler after the game if games like that are fun, and he goes, no, not really, because there's a lot of pressure that you got to go out and score every time. Do you kind of feel that same way?
Yeah, sometimes when you go out there and, you know, the defense gives up a couple points, your back is against the wall sometimes, but you know, we handled the pressure well last week, and you know, we're going to continue to try to handle that pressure well and continue to score.
What do you know about Missouri?
You know, they're a really good team, and I think their record doesn't speak of how good of a team they are, and they're dangerous, and you know, we got to just play real well like we did last week.
I mean, obviously, you know, wasn't perfect with the yardage totals for the defense, but just how much better does it feel to have a win, you know, come out here and practice on Monday?
Yeah, you know, last week and, you know, the week before, those were some hard weeks, you know, and getting a win under our belt, you know, I think that'll continue, and, you know, we're looking towards this week like we did last week, just getting another win under our belt and take it one game at a time.
Is it hard when you look at your record and you see, you know, what's happened this season? Can you think you're worse than you are? Maybe when you look at the schedule, and you guys have played, you know, 5 of the top 15 in the BCS, but is it, you know, it's easy to make the argument if you played, you know, Team X's schedule.
Yeah.
You'd be much better. Is it hard? Is it easy to get beat down just by the numbers?
Well, you know, after last week, going into the Troy game, Coach Dooley kind of just told us to wipe our minds clean and just start a whole new season. And that's what we've been doing. And going into Troy, we were just thinking about that win. And now that Troy's done, we're just going to do the same thing for this week and just think about Missouri. And then we're going to continue on because, you know, there's only a couple weeks left, and that's what you got to do in order to get these last couple wins.
I mean, we hear that all the time at this time of the year, and now you're going through it as a senior. Does it sneak up on you? Does it hit you like a ton of bricks when November gets here? How does that, you know, how does this last month feel?
Yeah, you know, it's hit me every game. You know, just closer and closer to the end. But you know, I'm just going to go out there and keep giving it my all, and you know, just continue to play for Tennessee.
Mychal.